Okay. Hi guys, I have a cold, so I apologize for my stuffiness and probably be coughing and stuff. But anyway, wanted to show some stuff that's been bothering me, stuff I've seen, and maybe together we can get some more answers. Alright, so this is Mr. Paddock here at the counter. This is the Las Vegas Review-Journal's footage of Paddock before the shooting. If you notice, he's got this red bag in his hand, and then also the timestamp. So we're going to look at the timestamp, and it says 23:09 and 54 seconds. He leaves the counter at 23:10 and 3 seconds. We'll just watch it. Notice again the red bag and the date, 9/26, 2017 at 23:09, 54 seconds. And here we go. It's going to be quick because it jumps right into him being in the store 8 seconds later. Watch the timer. And now he's in the store. Kind of hard to see. But the timestamp says 23:10 and 13 seconds. So it took him 8 seconds to get from the red counter into this gift shop. Notice the date, same date, 9/26, 23:10 and 13 seconds. Less than 10 seconds ago, he was at the counter. Also, notice, back it up a few seconds. See, he's at the counter, 23:10 and 2 seconds, red bag in hand. Now he's in the store, no red bag. Less than 8 seconds later, he does not have a red bag in his hand. I'm going to jump forward a little bit. Shows this lady checking out. He's back there in the corner. He comes up to the counter, grabs a whatever candy bar, and then checks, pays, jumping forward. We've all seen it, don't need to see it in detail every time. And this is where he gets his red bag. Checks out, signs, grabs the red bag. Notice the time. 23:11 and 52 seconds, he gets this red bag, walks out of the store. Doesn't even really look like Stephen Paddock if you ask me. But there's him walking off with his red bag at 23:11 and 52 seconds. In case there's any question, I'm going to back it up again. Go back to him on the counter. There he is with the red bag. So, two problems with this. Number one, the date timestamp is saying that he had the red bag in his hand prior to going into the gift shop. 8 seconds later, he's got no bag in the gift shop, and that's where he gets the red bag. So the date and timestamps obviously don't make any sense. Also the red bag. So check it out for yourself. 23:10 and 3 seconds. He leaves the counter. Assuming he leaves the counter because it just cuts off. But now he's in the store with no red bag. And again, the time, 23:10, some seconds. So 8 seconds later, in the store with no red bag. So that's the first problem I got there. Second one is the police scanner audio. We're just going to try to focus on what this lady officer says. The part that everybody, I think, is not catching, and also, you know, our favorite Mr. Cullen Hoover loves them helicopters, but this is part of why I started kind of watching Hoover, was because, you know, started questioning those helicopters from the first day. So here's the police scanner audio. We'll just listen to mainly what the lady says, and of course, you know, a couple other comments that are made at the same time. But there's definitely a part that nobody's catching, and Hoover would love this part.
Somewhere in Mandalay Bay. It's at the intersection. It almost sounds like it's that close.
Arriving unit is coming across from the boulevard, so look at it and be careful. Please, it sounded like an elevated position or detached.
790 arrived. I'm going to form a strike team. Mandalay Bay and the boulevard. I need 5 officers on me. We have multiple casualties. GSWs in the medical tent. Multiple casualties. Control, be advised. Shots are coming from gate 7. Gate 7. Shots are coming from gate 7. Who's gate 7?
It's at 10:10 and 44 seconds. We're watching this timer
from the Mandalay Bay. We're trying to see where the shots are coming from. If anyone can advise if they're coming from Mandalay.
It sounds like it's either Mandalay or Luxor. We cannot tell.
Okay, can't tell.
So
Luxor,
prepare, we
Mandalay.
need the boulevard shut down at Russell Road northbound.
Air unit.
It's an air unit. She clearly says it's an air unit. Back it up. Play it again. 44 seconds.
Air unit.
It's an air unit. 10:10 and 44 seconds. Listen.
Air unit. Air unit.
Northbound.
Air unit.
It's an air unit. So, and then
Is there units that get shut down the boulevard northbound at Russell?
175 Sam, easy. I'll shut it down. I'm coming back that way.
175.
For Mandalay Bay, it's getting a little bit more faint.
he says it's getting a little bit more faint.
For Mandalay Bay, it's getting a little bit more faint.
It's getting a little bit more faint. How's it getting
Mandalay
faint?
Bay, it's getting a little bit more faint.
790. 790 control.
Control, Sam, easy. 160 Sam, easy.
60
Russell, we got 159 is coming from like the 50th or 60th floor. North of the Mandalay Bay. It's coming out a window.
Don't confuse 50 or 60th
on the
floor.
west tower, but towards the center of the casino, like one of the middle floors.
I'm going to jump forward a little bit to
So
13.
That is correct. This is fully on that fire. I'm right below it. Multiple GSWs to the chest, legs, femoral artery, then the medical tent. At the medical tent, 4A, off of Guile, south of Reno. Control, we need all units stop coming. Where's our central? We didn't flank this gun. In the legs.
Let's skip forward a little bit.
We're taking gunfire. It's going right over our heads. There's debris coming over our heads.
Okay. So that's my problem with the police scanner audio, is nobody was catching that female officer says it's an air unit. And then, let's see, I'm going to play this one. This is the body cam footage. It is 34-01191, Las Vegas Shooting Channel, Archive Channel, thank you. And this guy says it sounds like it's getting closer.
I can hear more fucking shots going on.
Can we back it up just a hair, because you need to hear what's going on the radio.
I can hear more fucking shots going on.
Right before it, you hear a couple snaps. I don't know if you can hear that.
I can hear more fucking shots going on. I can hear more fucking shots going on.
So, and of course there's no timestamp or date stamp, and the body camera is underneath his vest, so you're not able to see what's going on. But even after he says that, you can hear what sounds like automatic fire in the background.
I can hear more fucking shots going on.
Okay, moving on. Let's do this guy. Let me get my notes. Okay, thanks again, Las Vegas Shooting Archive. I really appreciate you doing all this hard work and downloading all of these. But I've got it queued up so you can hear the lady on the scanner again. And then we're gonna jump. We're gonna jump.
Between Mandalay Bay and the venue. CP, I need eyes. Somebody in the CP, can you tell me where it's coming from?
We're getting from Mandalay Bay.
Somewhere in Mandalay Bay. It's at the intersection. It almost sounds like it's that close now.
Arriving unit is coming across from the boulevard for what kind of circle. It sounds like an elevated position from the start.
Sounds like an elevated position at this time.
790, you're right. I'm going to form a strike team. Mandalay Bay and the boulevard. I need 5 officers on me. We have multiple casualties. GSW's in the medical tent. Multiple casualties.
Where the freak are we? Mandalay Bay and the boulevard.
General, be advised, shots are coming from gate 7. Gate 7. Shots are coming from gate 7.
Now it's coming from gate 7,
Am I coming up on that? Go to Reno.
which is the stage backside of the stage area.
You're clear right. You're clear right.
159 SD, we have a rifle deployed from Mandalay Bay. We're trying to see where the shots are coming from. If anyone can advise if they're coming from Mandalay.
It sounds like it's either Mandalay or Luxor. We cannot tell.
Mandalay or Luxor, can't tell.
203 Mary, we need the boulevard shut down at Roseville Road northbound.
5, 10, and 44 seconds.
The air unit.
It's an air unit. 41 seconds, sorry, my bad. 5, 10, and 41 seconds, it's an
down
air
the boulevard
unit.
northbound at Russell.
So,
175. Yeah, I'll shut it down. I'm coming back now.
jump a little bit. We're gonna go to 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
Like the 50 or 60th floor.
I'm just looking at Mandalay Bay 23 Tower.
What is that? Pop, 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 pop.
Bay 23 Tower.
Now we're gonna jump to 1109. Okay, gunshots. I don't know what the heck it was. Maybe somebody banging on the truck. Let's see, 1109.
Terrible 765.
We have EJ. Sound a lot closer.
Sound a lot closer.
If all the students who went from there, we have EJ. Sound a lot closer. We need to either. If it's all the students who went from there, we have EJ. Sound a lot closer.
Sound a lot closer.
Terrible 765.
2303. I mean 1203. Let's skip some more.
Washington State with 100 people in one victim.
It's like a cracking sound here. And then if you notice the shadow
100 people
on the car, he starts to look around. So it's that cracking sound.
Start putting together teams. Start putting together teams.
State with 100 people in one victim.
Start putting together teams.
Okay. Then we're gonna jump to 15.
That way.
15 minutes in. You can see there's a clip on the ground. You know, some of this might just be nothing, just, you know, things slamming to the ground or banging on trunks. I'm not sure. I'm just pointing it out. Strange sounds. Okay, why is it not loading? Lordy Lord. Okay. Didn't want to do that. Why are you not loading? For some reason it doesn't want to load. Weird. So anyway, at 1507, I was trying to show you. It's not loading, but we've all seen the clip on the ground. Not sure why it's not loading now. But anyway, at 1507 on the bar down here, or on the body-worn camera, it's going to say 521 up here, and 521 and 21 seconds is where you see the clip on the ground. And it lays down here for about, you know, at least 2-3 minutes with several police officers walking past it. Some guy that comes up and says he's a Secret Service or something, and he doesn't notice it either. So anyway, let's see if I can get this thing to play now. Try to go back a little bit. It really doesn't like it. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, that's the video. This video here that has the clip on the ground at 1507 on the timer, or at 521 in the body cam. Now we're going to jump to this body cam. There's a lot going on in this one. Okay, so we're going to go.
Coming from one floor ahead. 1 floor above us.
This guy
Okay, is there a unit down?
No.
Okay. So we see the clip on the ground now that it's wanting to play.
Automatic fire. Only automatic.
Forget it. Anyway, we've all seen the clip on the ground. I don't need to go through that again. It's just found it bizarre that it's laid there for so long. Okay, here we go. Lots 34 1114. Let's see. At 125 in the video, which is 5:07 and 50 seconds, you can sure hear a lot of overlapping gunfire. Something in the distance, deep, doop, 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 and then something faster and shorter and lighter sounding in the front.
Do you have quick luck? No, give me some. We need our rifles.
So you can hear the thump, thump,
No,
thump.
give me some.
The crack,
Do you
crack,
have
crack
quick
starts
luck?
up.
No, give me some. Do you have quick luck? No, give me some. Do you have quick luck? No, give me some. We need our rifles.
You can even hear it as it ends, the real distant, and then the cracking sound much closer. I'll play it again.
Quick luck. Do you have quick luck? No, give me some. We need our rifles. Mandalay Bay window. Mandalay Bay.
And then the narrative begins. Anyhow. Alrighty, and at 2:05, let's see.
Come here. Come here.
So that sound right there. Can't even go there. Alright, I don't know what that is. Sounds like it's moving. Sounds like it's the shooting sounds, maybe possibly bouncing off some helicopter rotor blades. I'm just speculating. I don't know. Just sounds strange.
Come here.
Okay, moving on. Let's go with 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Is this real or no? Yes. This way. Is this real or no? Yeah. This way. Is this real or no? Yeah. This way. Is this real or no? Yeah.
Is this real or no? Not that I think that any part of this was fake. Just another person questioning if it was real. because, you know, seemed pretty bizarre and shocking, I'm sure. So 507. Might be better if I jump through all this. Okay.
Yep, 14. I'm up to the I need someone. Stand by, stand by. Hey, give me your gun. Negative. Negative. Give me your gun. Negative. Negative.
So to me it sounds like it's moving in the background. Try not to listen to what they're saying, just kind of listen to what is happening in the background with the gunshot sounds.
I'm up to the I need someone. Stand by, stand by. Hey,
Not to mention the
I'm up to the I need someone. Stand by.
thumping sound and the crack, crack,
Hey,
crack.
give me. I'm up to the I need someone. Stand by, stand by. Hey, give me your gun. Negative. Negative.
It sounds like a helicopter flying
I'm
over.
up to the I need someone. Stand by, stand by. Hey, give me your gun. Negative. Negative.
Okay, 623. Sounds like some single shots coming up here at around 623.
No! Let's go. No.
I'm in the church parking lot. I will. I'm gonna send you my location. Parking lot. Okay. I'm just going over the gate.
Let's go. No! I'm
You got the thump, 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 and then the crack, 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 crack.
No! I'm trained. No! Let's go.
I'm just going over the gate. I just got over the gate. I'm in the church parking lot. I will. I'm gonna send you my location. My dad's coming.
623, now 703. This whole area here,
Stay by this wall.
the sound sounds like it's moving. The helicopter right here.
Stay here. Stay by this wall.
So, we're going to go to 8:57 in the video, 5:15 body cam time.
The gunfire. What? Hey, can you open this? There's another trauma kit on the side. Yeah, somebody open it.
Okay, this is where we start to see the helicopter
Yeah, somebody open it.
up there, up here on this side.
Another trauma kit on the side.
Up
Yeah, somebody
there.
open it.
He's almost pointing at it.
There's another trauma kit on the side. Yeah, somebody open it. Unlock the door. Trauma kit on the side. Yeah, somebody open it. Unlock the door.
And that helicopter hangs out over there for a while, and we don't see it again until 10:35.
Right there. Get people out of here.
White guy in a white shirt runs up. Looks like he's about to say, "Holy crap," as he's looking. There's a helicopter. Up here. Yeah. Right up here.
Keep going. They're upstairs in the Mandalay Bay.
Okay.
Keep going. They're upstairs in the Mandalay Bay. Keep going.
This part's good too. Oh, don't know where this rifle came from. It was laying on the ground over here apparently. Is this yours? Nope, not mine. But hey, hang on to it. Let's see that again.
I don't know. Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Hold on to it. I don't know whose rifle it is. Did we hear about finding rifles or magazine clips laying on the ground? As we saw in 340118, yeah, there's a clip on the ground at 15:07 in the video, 5 minutes and 21 seconds in the body-worn camera. So clip on the ground, 340118 body-worn camera, and now we got a rifle found on the ground in 0114.
I don't know. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. I don't know. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. I don't know. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. No, get off me. Keep going. Keep going.
You know
Keep
me.
going.
You know me.
Yes. Fuck.
He knows me.
Oh, you're not even straight.
Okay, just so you know, if I bail out here, I've got them coming. I know. I got like 8 in there. How many years do I have sold these short on Reno? I've got plenty of...
This is where we get a good shot of that helicopter. And of course, the time the shooting's done by now. Just find it really bizarre that we see this helicopter.
What are you doing? Keep going. Keep going. That's okay. They're upstairs in Mandalay Bay.
Okay. So, and then you can go back in this video too, and, oh, let's see. You don't hear the suicide shots. I just, found that strange. You can hear all this other, the rounds going off. The last volley. You can hear the last volley very clearly from this side of the venue, but you don't hear the suicide shots. The last two. Could just be, a noise factor. But they should be somewhere right around here. Let me go back 5 more seconds. Maybe a few more. That was the end of the last one.
Keep going. Keep going. Help me get them out. Need one more in the medical tent. All right. Okay. Help me get people out of here. Okay. Help me get people out of here. Which way you want to go? Out. Away. Come on.
I know, we keep shooting. I need you guys to get down and get out.
Keep going, yeah.
And here in a few seconds is where you start to see the helicopter in here. The helicopter is going back over here. Just keep looking in this area of the screen.
There, go!
Keep going. Get people out of here. And get any of these people that can move, get them out of here.
These guys can't move!
over here. Helicopter. Helicopter. He's done shooting, so he's leaving now. And this guy looks up. Oh shit. What's he looking up at? And running even more. His face is kind of lit up. Found the rifle right there. Skip these crazies. You see the helicopter pretty closely. But he's out of here. He's out of here. So that's what I have. Things that just bothered me. You know, I questioned the helicopters from day one because they sure as shit were flying around. And also the 911 call, number 48, she's very adamant that you're going to need police officers in the sky. So, let's see. Hi, plain and simple truth. Yeah, my rooster's talking in the background. Hi, truth and freedom. Hi, truth and freedom. It sounded like the first sounds came from officer vicinity. Yeah. The dude in the vest is one of the iconic photos. Holy geez, great video. Officer Whitmer counts a bunch of rounds near the church parking. His foot. Hi, Brian. You do a great job, Brian. Love your work. Okay, and so, you know, my main thing with the helicopters was on the, you know, the radio-controlled traffic, you know, the tower, the tour helicopters, you know, one by one, to fly 3 miles west of the venue and, you know, come up from that direction. So, that helicopter is not 3 miles west of the venue, and also he's flying, you know, pretty darn close and going past the venue, so he couldn't have been landing at one of the tour helicopter places, Maverick or Sundance, because he would have, you know, he would have been landing there already, not going past where this officer's standing, you know, and he's pretty far down, you know, goes past, way past the officer, past Tropicana and all of that, so that's not, you know, an area where the tour helicopters would land. You know, and especially if they were being told to avoid the area, you know, so what's this guy doing? Hanging out right next to the venue, flying right overhead, and then you don't even see him take off until after the shooting stops. So, a friend of mine, not going to mention a name, told me that he had talked to that guy who had flown the helicopter. I don't know how true any of this is, and he had said that the helicopter pilot had to take a week off after the shooting because the radio control traffic tower told him to fly over that area, and so he couldn't avoid the area. He was told to fly over that area, and if he was told to fly over that area, you know, that's kind of hard for me to believe when, you know, she's telling all the other helicopters to go 3 miles west and avoid the area. So what's this helicopter doing, you know, going right next to the venue and flying obviously way past the area where they're supposed to land for the tours? So, I'd like to know more information about this helicopter we see here, because, you know, he's just definitely not 3 miles west of the venue, not landing at any of the tour places. And he's right up there in the top left corner. You gotta look right up here when this cop swings his head this direction. You'll see him up there in the sky. Just watch his corner. Right there. There he is. There he is again. So, you can see him. And he just keeps on going. Keeps on going. He's not landing.
Okay, because I've got like 8 or 10 shots. All right, I'm coming with you. Let's go.
So then he goes on to the venue.
I want him in the back of that truck.
You can see where this officer
I need
is.
one unit in
Really
this
far
truck
away
because I've
from
got
the
like 8 or 10
landing.
shots. All right, I'm coming with you. Let's go. Okay, because
I want you to calm down. Hey, let's not move it. Hey, let's get up.
one out here.
Hey, let's
Oh,
get
here, there it is.
let's not move it.
Oh, yeah, what's that helicopter
You
doing?
calm down.
Why wasn't he landing at the tour places where the other ones landed? Oh boy. Anyway, I don't know. Reading comments. Mavericks returning back to the base. He did a weird pattern to fly around the Mandalay Bay when they landed at the airport. Well, if they were landing at the airport, I'm pretty sure they would have landed, you know, more this direction or that way before they actually get to where this officer is located at. So they would have, I would have thought that they would have landed more on this end of the venue, that end of the venue, you know, before the tanks, because this officer's standing pretty well past the tanks from my perspective. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but you know, it's just bizarre that this helicopter is the only one flying. In that area at that time. So can't really tell what's back there. Yeah, I can't see if the tanks. Let's see. Let me back it up a little bit. Maybe those pole things. What are those things? I don't know what they are. Hard to tell where that's at. But anyway, just, you know, I don't get it. And then the friend telling me that, you know, this helicopter pilot had to take a week off because he was so traumatized because the traffic controller directed him over that area. This seems really bizarre. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. That's all I got. I guess go back and watch it from the beginning. If anybody wants to take any of the information from this and move forward with it, that'd be great. Just some really interesting stuff, you know, and then the timestamp when he's at the counter with the red bag, and then he goes in the store with no red bag, and at the store that's where he gets the red bag. So it just, the time stamp is just not getting it. So anyway, alright, thank you, Plain and Simple Truth, Brian Shields, and everybody else. I love you guys. Keep up the good work. We'll figure it out. Love you. Bye.